Wait, do you hear that?
No, what?
Why can't you hear it?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
February 1921. My dear little elfins, the more I learn about the Crown family, the more I realize what wolves they were. As I've mentioned, the Crowns owned this island back in its heyday, but they were a haughty bunch and they took much more than they gave. But as I write the...
Oh, fuck. What's that?
Come on, honey. I want to drink this tea while it's still hot.
Mom, did you know that Rebecca from the grocery store has seen a will-o-wisp?
Has she?
Have you ever seen one?
No. Cheese or haddock sandwich?
Cheese, please. Just maybe Daddy's turn into one. A will-o-wisp, I mean.
Now you know that's not true. Daddy left. I know it's hard, but we have to accept it.
Just maybe is all. I asked Miss Jessup about will-o-wisps, but she said they're poppycock. She said there are no such things as ghosts who drift along the marshes, and the sooner I let go of such romantic notions, the better.
Oh, well, she might be right about that one.
Riley! Riley! Are you okay? What the hell just happened?
I'm not sure. I mean, you saw it too, right?
I did.
Was it real?
I've never seen anything like it. I do remember that little girl, though. Pixie.
Pixie.
Always running around the islands looking for adventures. Discovering new clues to grand mysteries. Her words, not mine.
A graveyard. So many lives lost. All gone.
This is valuable information, though.
I know. We should take a look at these headstones. Here's another one.
Let's play it. I like listening to her voice.
I am such a silly goose sometimes. Thought the evil spirit wouldn't follow me into a church. Shut up! Maybe I've seen too many movies. God, if you're listening, this spirit is evil. Hear me? Evil. Yes, I'm talking about you. I hear him all the time. Sometimes I wish I had gone back with the others. At least I could have talked to a psychiatrist or something. Now it's just me and him. Stop! These people you talk about, they've been dead for so long. Why does it matter? I don't understand any of it. I don't care about Cordelia Crown or why she thought she needed to confess. I want a bit of peace in my head. Yes, you gave me Seabrook, but you want me to stay on that beach forever? But why? Yes, I'm listening. Father Thomas, yes. He's the one that taught you to read, I remember. So he was here when it all happened.
Was she talking to you?
Not as far as I know.
Father Thomas.
You think he knew me?
Maybe he taught you how to read.
Who's it from?
Pixie.
The little girl?
I guess she grew up. Father Thomas. Cordelia Crown.
Died in 1833.
Cordelia Crown? Oh,
What? What does it say? Did she come to the priest?
shh. Trying to read, Josh.
This is about Beatrice. From the school. A cornerstone of this community.
I'm glad we're out of there.
You don't like churches?
I don't like graveyards, especially. Did you go to church?
It was never about going to church. More about a sense of community. Everybody was always there. Even Cordelia Crown and her daughter Nora.
Did you ever meet Cordelia?
Probably. But I can't be sure.
Are you ever sure about anything?
Are you frowning?
No, I'm not frowning.
I can't tell if you're annoyed. I can't see your face.
I'm not annoyed. It's my head. You're talking at full volume here, and I can't turn you off. And don't say you're sorry. When I was little, I spent most evenings in the dark. Literally. When my father turned off the lights, I only had myself to talk to. I whispered to what I believed was my own soul, until I was bold enough to turn the lights back on again.
And you fear you're doing it again? Talking to your own soul?
This just isn't normal.
You could never be normal.
What's that supposed to mean?
It just means you're special, Riley. No reason for a nervous breakdown.
Are you my own soul?
No, I'm just Josh.
He was a soldier.
Lewis Doyle.
He went to war.
The first war.
The horror he must have seen. Is that him?
Probably. Looks like a picture from the first war, so it must be, right? remember that one lad. His picture's from the Second War.
So this Lewis Doyle was involved in both wars. So, you don't know who owned that boat, is that right?
No, ma'am, I don't.
But we're definitely talking about a military man here. That picture from the First War. Why did he keep it?
Maybe he was one of them?
Or his son? His brother? Honestly, we don't know anything about the skipper of that boat. We're not making any progress here.
But we are. We know he was a soldier.
How do we know this?
Because he told me.
What?
It's Scruff. Of course. It's Scruff. I remember him now.
You do?
Perfectly. I even remember his face, his voice, his humming, his tobacco.
Why didn't you come up with this sooner?
Don't be a jerk, Riley. Just be happy I did.
I am happy. Go on. Tell me about him.
Give it time. More will come.
There it is again. That mirage. Or whatever it is.
You never send them.
They're meant to live here with me, not go out into the world.
Letters are meant to be read.
Maybe, my boy. And then again, maybe letters are just meant to be written. Huh?
I don't understand.
My gals, they're happier without me, no? They have lives, loves. I'm a sad old man who's seen more death than I care to share. And these hands, I killed with them. Can't wash that war away, no matter how many years at sea.
But those hands, they've also healed.
Healing doesn't make up for the taking of a life. There's no return from that.
Why write it all then?
I love my daughters. Think about them all the time. And I suppose I want to remind them and myself of all the good parts. There's no sense to it. But it works for me. They have a new family now, and I have you, no? Lord knows you need someone to take care of you. Let's go find a spot for this one, my boy.
What about 3 sisters?
3 sisters. Yes, that works beautifully.
Was that Scruff?
There's no mistake. It is him.
Why didn't I see you? Because you were already dead.
I was dead. And he could hear me. Another letter.
Why does he keep hiding them? He should have sent them.
26th of September, 1939. My sweets. As you've probably heard, war has struck again. We humans never seem to learn from our mistakes. During the First War, I was a medic, and my mission was to save the boys. But there were so many I couldn't help. Sometimes I had to make a choice. All the who should live and who should die. I essentially killed one to save another. The smell of death, the bodies, the blood, the screams of agony. They never let you go. I wish I could imprint all that upon these young boys who are enlisting. Their lives are never going to be the same. I cannot make them see. Instead, they're filled with excitement for the adventures they believe are ahead. I know no way to help, so I take them. My boat and I deliver them to the front line. My friend Carrie told me the myth of Carol, the ferryman to the river Styx. I feel like I too am delivering these boys to the underworld. All I can offer is a safe passage, but I cannot save them. In these dark days, I don't know if I can save Josh either. My head is a swirl, and I'm no closer to having an answer. That boy is my heart, and I have to help him. I'm so sorry to have written such a grim letter. I only make it through these times knowing you are in the world, your loving father.
Ready or not, he could have ended this.
He didn't have a choice.
No, he didn't. He should have faced his kids, shared his sorrow. Do you know who this is?
Archibald O'Sullivan. We called him Archie. A gardener. At the lodge, I think.
Why did he think that place was so important? What happened there? Do you see that date?
June 18th?
I'm sure I've seen it before. A receipt for bottles.
Barlow. I know that guy. Bad news. That's not Scruff's handwriting.
Where'd you get these notes? Is this about you?
Murder. Here on the islands.
Oh my god! Josh! Look! That's your name. These are beautiful pictures, but why did he put them up here?
He must have found something there.
Kerry was feeding him.
Let's say they fed each other. He'd go fishing or hunting boar.
I know this picture. It was at that first cabin we found.
Carrie's, yes. That's her.
And that's Scruff.
Thick as thieves, those two. That's his girls. He missed them so much.
Should have taken his boat and sailed home. No label, no nothing. Was he making his own liquor?
No, they look older. At least 19th century?
He should have sent his letters, not buried them. He never finished this one. Must have died suddenly.
From a broken heart. Literally. His heart failed. Still, he refused to leave me.
I'm sorry. I can't shake this feeling that he too was looking for you.
He was investigating? My death? I really don't like saying that out loud.
I know.
So you think he was trying to help me?
Yeah, obviously he failed. What do you know about his daughters?
They were the light of his life.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Riley, if he could have gone back, he would have.
What was stopping him? All he had to do was get on the damn boat.
It was the war. The things he'd seen. He'd had to do. It destroyed him. And he didn't want to burden his girls with what he'd become.
Did he ever think of what they were going through? The rejection. The realization that you're not enough.
Are we still talking about Scruff?
Okay, so you and Scruff talk to each other,
All the time.
and he enjoyed that.
Yes, Riley. He enjoyed talking to me.
All those memories you recovered from your time with him,
They're not real memories.
they are. But you were already dead. Hey, Josh, I need to get something straight. Are you my friend now?
Yeah, Riley. We're friends. Whose journal is this?
Nora.
That's Pixie's mother.
Yeah, the woman from the picnic.
And from the eulogy in the priest's notebook. Remember?
Is that hair?
Yes. To remember the deceased.
Always, my love.
15th of October, 1819.
That's a clear time frame. Coleridge. How I love his words. This one is the tale of a ship and its crew.
Maybe her husband was a sailor.
Or she just liked Coleridge.
I used to see Nora on that beach, with her daughter, Pixie.
This was their home.
You're awfully quiet.
I'm thinking.
About?
Their life. Their home. That lock of hair. Who's Nana?
Well, there's no way of knowing at this point. They're all dead.
Don't lose heart, Josh. Come on, let's go over the clues we found so far. I get carried away, I know. But just for the heck of it,
All right.
what about Carrie? No, that's stupid. She was living here as late as the 80s. Hang on. Nora Crown. She's Pixie's mother. And Cordelia Crown is Nora's mother.
So Pixie,
She's the granddaughter of Cordelia Crown.
the girl's a crown.
I love you, Tig. You know that. You and me, we're both fighters. So you're gonna have to be strong without me. You're gonna have to keep watch. Make sure no one enters this beach without me knowing about it, okay? Might be Daddy. And I might not be here. And I can't miss him. I can't not talk to him, or he might leave again. But if I tell him I love him, if I tell him I'm sorry, then he'll stay. I know he will. Okay, Tig? I'll be back before nightfall, so you're not alone. I know you're scared of the dark.
Is this a backpack?
Shoulder bag, used specifically when hiking.
Looks like she did a lot of that. Quite the little explorer, wasn't she? Oh, this is interesting.
She really did picture herself as a true detective.
She made this?
I think she did.
It's the tiger toy. Oh, this may be the cutest thing I've ever seen. What was she looking for? Her boots.
She was always running about the islands.
Guess she didn't want her mum to know.
She reminds me of you.
She's nothing like me. I just don't understand why she kept looking for her dad.
Because she believed in him. Isn't there anything you ever believed in? With your whole heart?
I believed in Santa Claus, and he never came after my mom died.